y'all, it's Sarah. I am playing with a kitchen craft today, or at least for me it's going to be a kitchen craft. I wanted something to hang off of my subway tile backsplash, just to hang a couple things, nothing very heavy. So while I was doing that, I figured I'd flip the camera on and show you guys exactly what I was going to be doing, in case it gave you an idea for something you may want to try. This is not a foam core craft, can you believe that? But it is something that I wanted to get done because I have a few things that I want to be able to hang. So I've just got some of the Dollar Tree removable hooks. This is one of the larger ones that holds like 3 pounds. I've got just some Dollar Tree stick-on rhinestone pearl things. Now, I'm going to end up putting 3. I'm not going to put them all on here, but all I did was stick these down into their place, and then I took them to the edge of my table and pushed really, really hard down. I can't really show you guys on camera, but I just flipped it downwards and put a lot of pressure so that those adhered really well. And I took mine out and spray painted them, and I'm actually going to paint over them also with chalk paint. I had a dowel. I don't even know how long this dowel is. It came off of something else. So it's 14 inches long. I went ahead and painted it black with black chalk paint. Also, this is not a Dollar Tree item. I have some that I made out of wire coat hangers. But I do have these, which are some S-hooks that I got from Harbor Freight. It was a 12-pack. And I think they were running a sale where they were like $1 for the little pack of metal hooks. So I want to show you really quick what I've done. I took my finished embellished pieces of these and my hooks, and I took them out and spray painted them. So that is supposed to be a flat black, but it still turned out shiny. All I'm going to do to get that matte finish, now that it has a pretty decent base coat with the spray paint, I'm going to come in with my black chalk paint and paint over that so that it gives it a more matte finish, you know, that iron kind of look. It also gives it a little texture. I tend to spray paint plastic before I chalk paint it anyway. I feel like it helps give it, it's kind of like making a base prime coat there. I'm trying not to get paint on my tabs, because I'm going to be using my tabs to stick them up. I don't want to drill into my subway tile and damage it. And if you notice, I'm not keeping with any brush strokes because I really would rather not have the brush stroke texture and just have kind of some splotchy texture in general. So I'll give those the opportunity to dry. I'm likely just going to let my hooks be shiny. That way they don't really scratch up. This is not going to be moving, interactive, any of that. So I'm not really too worried about those pieces. Those, I will leave them with the shine. And I will be back later to show you what this looks like hung up and in its place. So while my little hooks are drying, I grabbed just my little bag of Dollar Tree beads, and I am going to take those and try to squish glue all the way in each end. So I've kind of filled in that end. Oops, pushed it right out there. Sorry, I kind of was holding that close to you guys. I needed to be able to see the little hole there. Same thing, I'm just going to fill in, pop it on there. And all I'm doing now is coming in with my same black chalk paint. And this is Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. But any black paint that'll give you that nice flat finish. I didn't spray paint the dowel because of the type of material it is, that raw wood. It sucks so much spray paint up, and then with it rolling around, I didn't want to mess up the finish. The chalk paint's really, really forgiving to me. And now you can see it's kind of a finished piece. Where I popped the glue in down there is now, it's not a huge issue. You can see it just has now like a little indentation instead of a hole. And I'm going to give those the chance to dry. And I will be back. Okay guys, here is my final little piece. Hung up and in its place. And I hope you guys like it. I like it. And the really cool thing is it has an eyesore of an outlet. And I can just slide it across and still get to that outlet. So maybe that'll give you an idea of something that you can do to hide some of your kitchen outlets. It definitely worked for me. And it actually hung really, I'm pulling on that really, really hard. And it's holding up there pretty good. So that's it for this one. That was actually a really quick one, but I'm absolutely loving it. Bye guys.